Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general weekly reading for Virgo from the 19th to the 25th of August 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you'd like a personal reading, please go to my website jessmud.co.uk and book a reading. I've put the decks that I'm using in the description box, so please have a look. And don't forget to watch my videos on simple energy healing remedies as well as my deck walkthrough series. So like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with the general energy read for you, and then I will do the general tarot read for you afterwards. And I'm going to be using the answer deck for this particular read. So you've got the generosity card, and it looks like there is something coming in for you. It's some kind of gift that is coming in for you. So somebody is, looking out for you, and they might be sending you, maybe it's sending you something in the form of maybe money, or, it could be even advice that comes in for you. But it could be something very practical that you needed, and that you can use it. Now you have been asking for forgiveness, it seems. Maybe you've done something and maybe you've been thinking about asking for forgiveness from somebody or making an apology to somebody. You've got the Judgment card, and this is about being at that crossroads, fork in your life, and making a decision about moving on to something else, changing your direction or your pathway in life. Now in the past you've been spending a lot of time at home, maybe a lot of time by yourself, maybe a lot of time with family here. You've received some kind of bad news that has come in recently. Now going into the future, you've got the barrier. You are feeling a little trapped. Maybe this is why you're trying to make a decision to move on over there. Feeling as though, there's no hope in sight almost. So there is some kind of situation that you are in, that you are feeling pretty trapped in. It looks like there's somebody that is standing in your way, and maybe this is the reason why you are feeling so trapped. There's some brown-haired man. You can see he's standing in front of the door over there, so it might be somebody that's preventing you from moving forward at the moment. Now those are the energies for that week. I'm using the Anna K Tarot for the main read today. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Queen of Swords, and it looks like you're feeling very lonely, very isolated, very much to yourself. You could be waiting for some kind of legal decision to come in, or some kind of official decision to come in. You're certainly standing up for yourself. It looks like you've been through a lot of heartbreak, a lot of problems, a lot of drama, and you're having to stand up for yourself and standing alone very independently as well. It's almost like you're going through the winter of your life as well. So everybody seems to have abandoned you in some sense, and you're feeling very, very lonely, very, very upset. You might be crying quite a bit over here, but not showing people that you're actually going through all this upset as well. You could have come through a divorce with this Queen of Swords, or some kind of separation, or some kind of breakup there. Maybe you've even started a new job somewhere, because you've got the Knight of Rods over there, and maybe this is why you're feeling alone. Or maybe you're waiting for news of a new job overseas with that Knight of Rods immediately underneath it. So maybe it's some news that you're waiting for to come in so that you can move on from this particular situation that you are in. It seems like you want to relocate and leave this behind and move forward. You're certainly very determined with that Queen of Swords to get going. Now you've got the Seven of Pentacles, so you are looking at maybe you're doing some kind of financial assessment. You're certainly doing a lot of self-reflection over here with that Eight of Swords. Whatever the situation is, you are feeling very trapped within it. And you can see, she's got a lot of these bandages that are tying her up. So hurt, crying a lot about whatever the situation, and you're doing some kind of self-review, a life review. You're sitting and looking at your life and reviewing about what you've invested in. And maybe you're feeling as though you've wasted your time in whatever you've invested in, because you can see the Seven of Pentacles. This person's planted all these pentacles, but nothing has grown, and all the trees are bare here in the background. So it looks like you put a lot of work. There's a big kind of axe going on in the background over there. Put a lot of work into something, put a lot of effort into it, and it seems like there was a lot of loss. It seems like whatever you have invested in did not pay off. The outcome was not what you expected, and maybe this is the reason why you're doing a lot of reflection. You feel very trapped within that situation, very anxious at the moment. Maybe and she's got the sword in her hand. So whatever it is that you're going through at the moment, there's a lot of heartbreak that went through this particular situation. So not a very nice place to be in. You've got the Page of Pentacles. It looks like you've been putting out feelers for a new job. You've been trying to, attract something new as far as your career goes into your arena there. So you've got this Page of Pentacles fishing for something over there. So you've been looking for a new job, it seems, recently. You've got the Two of Cups over there. This is about maybe a relationship that you were involved in that didn't quite pan out how you wanted it to. Maybe you felt that you were very connected to this person, but it doesn't seem to have worked out, because there seems to have been some kind of separation, especially that Queen of Swords trying to cut that relationship out. And you can see there's investments and disappointments over there going on. So maybe there's that relationship that you invested in that you thought was really wonderful, but then it didn't turn out to be what you wanted it to be. You've got the Sun card over there, so you're hoping for a new job, maybe in another country, a foreign country, but you're also hoping for success to come in over there. You want some clarity as well on that situation that you went through, because you are rather depressed. You've got that Moon over there, and this is about being confused and being really down in the dumps, being really miserable, having to make a choice but not really wanting to make it, and not seeing things very, very clearly. This is the card of confusion, depression, being let down, a lot of lies being spoken around you. And maybe this is the reason why with that Sun card you want clarity to come into the situation, and you certainly want to make a brand new start with that new Moon coming in there. Now you've got the King of Swords over there, so this is about you trying to be very strategic in what you're dealing with at the moment. You can see he's playing a game of chess, so you are, looking at all the options, and you're thinking very, very clearly at the moment. You could also be waiting for some kind of legal decision to come in over here, but you're certainly taking a stand in what you believe in, and you are trying to be very strategic in whatever moves you're making next. You've got the Magician card, so you are trying to also manifest something brand new. You're thinking very big right now, because you can see there's a galaxy there, and you're leaving behind that is stable and old, and trying to manifest something big and bright and brilliant into your future over here. So you are making plans for the future. On your mind, you are focusing on work, so you want something big to come in as far as the work front goes, and you want it to be in a position of leadership, taking control, building cathedrals with this Three of Pentacles. So, you want to manifest something really big in your future as far as your work goes. And that's in your hopes and fears. Now, the final outcome is the Knight of Cups, the High Priest, and the Four of Pentacles. So it looks like there is an offer coming in for you. It looks like it's going to be a pretty good offer as well, with this Knight of Cups bringing in maybe some learning as well with that particular new job. And maybe it's going to allow you to set up a new home somewhere else and open the doorway. So that is coming in for you there. You've got the High Priest over there, so whatever this job is also, there might be some learning because this is the Hierophant card, so there's some learning that comes in with this particular job, but there could also be you teaching people with this High Priest card. They might also, you might also need to go and get some advice as well with the Hierophant. The Four of Pentacles says that, whatever this job is, you need to watch your finances. There might, people around you may not be there to actually help you financially. So whatever you're getting, whatever you're earning as far as this new job comes in with this new offer, you need to put it aside. You need to save and watch how you spend money. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Angel Tarot for the Oracle read. You've got the Three of Water over here: celebration, a wedding, a graduation, a need to have more fun. So it looks like whatever you're waiting for to happen is going to bring you some good news, because there is that celebration coming in. It's also getting together with friends generally, but this is about celebrating a positive outcome to something that you're waiting to happen. You've got the Queen of Air again here, which is the Queen of Swords here. So being objective in your decision making and clearing away what is no longer serving you, seeing the humor of a situation. So even in this particular card, this is making plans for the future. You can see this queen looking into this crystal ball over here, but also standing your ground, speaking your truths, standing up for yourself. And even if your words come across as being harsh and being something that's going to upset other people, you need to say what you need to say and stand up for whatever it is you believe in and make plans for the future. And this is also about taking that sword and cutting out, making a clean break from the past. So you've got that twice, and you've got the King of Air as well appearing again with that King of Swords. So speak your mind with confidence, seek professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. So this is, you can see this king walking, riding this horse with victory over here, but leaving behind the crowd. So it's time for you to follow your own path and be very, very single-minded in how you do it. This is a very professional person, so you have to be very diplomatic, very strategic, and if you do need to get some advice, it's very, very important. If you're waiting for a legal decision to come in, it looks like that is going to be coming in for you as well, because there's two cards of legal waiting for decision and a decision being made if it's about legal matters. But this card is also talking about you needing to stand up, say what you need, and plan strategically. And whatever it does, whatever you do, it doesn't matter what everybody else thinks and how they criticize. You need to just go for it and don't care what anybody else has got to say. This is your time right now, and you need to take control of that situation. So be in charge, be confident. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.